So I started writing super casual summaries for myself because I just couldn't find them online where it prepped you for the next book. So to start off, here's a bullet point summary for Quicksilver by Callie Hart. Ceres lives in a hot, sandy environment in the third quadrant, which is the poorest with minimal water. She has a younger brother named Hayden and a father figure named Elroy, who works in a glass shop and is skilled in metalwork. Ceres steals a golden gauntlet from a soldier to improve her and her family's situation. She returns to her home quadrant, where her brother is beaten by Carrion, a former lover and thief. Ceres' brother is caught with the gauntlet, leading to Ceres' confession. He's tortured and executed by Queen Madra, who is rumored to be 1,000 years old and very brutal. As she's about to be killed, she touches a sword embedded in the castle floor, and that turns into a silver pool. A black figure emerges and transports her to the Fey land. This figure was Kingfisher, who is Fey and starts going insane without his pendant to protect him from the Quicksilver. Everlane, who is Kingfisher's stepsister, helps Ceres adjust and cares deeply for Kingfisher. Ceres and Kingfisher are ordered by the Fey King to work together to understand Quicksilver portals. They have a love-hate relationship with physical attraction. Kingfisher makes a deal to find Ceres' brother in exchange for her help in making relics that will protect others when traveling through the Quicksilver pools. Kingfisher brings back Carrion instead of Ceres' brother due to a mix-up related to her scent being on Carrion. Ceres is furious but learns her brother is safe and in a better situation than before. Ceres, Kingfisher, and their allies travel to the war front, facing threats from vampires and enemy forces. Kingfisher's behavior is erratic and negative due to the Quicksilver's effects on him, and he's just jaded at this point. Their relationship grows and there are intense sudden kisses and emotional turbulence. A river breach occurs and the enemy, led by the vampire king called Malcolm, attacks, but they fight off the vampire zombies. Ceres and Kingfisher's relationship grows and we find out that they are fated mates. Kingfisher plans to sacrifice himself to save Everlane, who got caught by Malcolm and is at risk of being enthralled by him, which is basically being controlled. Ceres and her allies follow Kingfisher through a portal to rescue Kingfisher and Everlane. They go up against Malcolm, Queen Madra, and Belicon, who is Kingfisher's stepdad, and apparently they are siblings and they've been working together for a really long time. Carrion sacrifices himself, weakening Malcolm, who is later defeated by Ceres. We find out that Carrion didn't actually die and he is the hidden heir of the royal line that created the Fey curse, which is basically turning the Fey into kind of like these vampire figures. They end up entering a maze created by Malcolm, where Ceres and her allies fight obstacles and locate the coin, which is a key to Kingfisher's deal with Malcolm that he made 100 years ago. Ceres is dying and is transformed into a vampire by Tal, who is Malcolm's son. She encounters the god of chaos, who offers her a choice between death or returning to a potentially doomed world. Ceres returns to the world as a half vampire, half Fey, and is set to be crowned ruler of the vampire kingdom. And this is where the book ends.